World bad. Hey! Yeah, when time pull out my shoe thing, I know if I could really see it. And the next one here, there's the Form 6 one. But yeah, so story time today is about maths. And I wanted to make this vlog because I think that it's important and people need to hear this. Because I was dumb as hell in math, I will admit. But I got a 3. I'm proud of my 3. Nobody could ever make me feel no type of way about my 3. Hello. I work for my 3, yeah? Because I was sucked. So let me give y'all a brief history about my math career. It's not going to be brief because I like to talk. Form 1, I shouldn't have went nothing related to my school, you know. But Form 1, my teacher used to overload us with homework, like 100 something. I'm not even exaggerating. Whoever was in Form 1 with me, I was in my class and had the same teacher that I had, they could confirm this. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? Sometimes in school you will understand, and then when you go, you have no idea what the hell's going on. Especially when you have 100 sums. But the answers used to be in the back of the book. So your girl used to go to the back of the book. Because, I mean, if they didn't want you to see it, they would not put it there. But, because after a while, I just got tired of getting plenty wrong. So I just used to go in the back of the book. And my teacher never used to, like, check. That was the messed up part. Like, she always used to say maths was a practice subject, which is true. Because the practice thing ended up applying to me in Form 5, which we'll get to. But it was just ironic because, hello, when you're doing 100 sums and you're practicing the wrong thing, because she didn't used to, like, sit down and individually check. She just used to call out the answers and be like, number 1, 26. Number 2, 34. You know, so, like, terrible. And that was the foundation. That was my mathematics foundation. Form 2 now. I just used to laugh and have fun in Form 2. Maths class. I don't think I was that bad at math in Form 2. All I remember from maths is expulsion or some kind of thing like that. That's in Form 2. And that's because I made a song about it. I was like, expulsion. I can't remember the rest, but that's the only line. Form 3. Oh my Lord, the best maths, yeah. I was now starting to understand the mathematics. We start to meet Pythagoras' theorem and things like that. That's why we call him a memory, because we must meet it before I even know. And yeah, obtuse and sine and cos and tan and things of those sorts with my calculator in my hand. I was understanding the thing. And then here what happened? My teacher had to leave. Where's that one? My teacher had to leave, you know? My girl had to go. And they bring the substitute teacher. Party done. That was bye-bye maths. Bye-bye. Because, hello, me you know what that teacher used to be teaching. All I remember from the time that he was there, the substitute, was y is equal to mx plus c. That's the gradient of a straight line, I think. I'm not sure. And that's all I remembered. I never understood anything he taught. So at that time, all I used to do in maths was Bill Jones. Because me didn't understand. And anyways, in my period, I might as well enjoy it. And so, yeah. And then by the time my teacher came back, I think we already had to continue the syllabus. But she tried to, like, you know, help us understand things. But he had messed me up so bad, I'll never forgive him for that. Then Form 4 and Form 5, they stick with the same teacher. And here what was crazy about it, I was rumored in my school that they used to divide the classes into the most intelligent at math and the not so smart at math. But however, it didn't seem that they did that for my year. But here what was crazy, everybody in my class seemed to be dumb as hell in maths. But we had a few smart ones, but most of them was dumb as hell, just like me, which was bad. Because I think you should balance out the class so that the stronger ones could kind of help the weaker ones, but I don't know. It's like you put people in a boat that don't know how to sail, and majority of the boat don't know how to sail, and the ones that don't know ain't really interested in helping the ones that don't know. So that was just another fun class. I mean, most of the children in my class was going lessons, so... And they didn't really used to care to pay attention. They didn't really care if they understood or not. I wasn't going lessons. I was never a believer in going to lessons because after going, hello, my school used to go at 7:45 in the morning and at 2:45 in the evening. Right? So, if I went to lessons, it would be the same damn thing. I would be going to Lime, which is a waste of money, a waste of time, everything. So, I just used to have a good time. And then... Well, you see, here was the messed up part. I didn't think that we had gotten, I loved my teacher, but I didn't think that we had gotten a teacher that was compatible to the class. I don't think she had that way to bring across the mathematics to us. Maybe a more advanced class, but not us. And I mean, my class could have agreed on this. And so that was a whole, I think we had rabs with that, you know, pertaining to that. I think we had rabs and thing with that. But I know that class used to be lit. And we always used to be making noise when it was maths time. I remember that for a fact. Because that was a whole set of drama. But anyway, Form 5, I was still playing the ass because I didn't really understand. And I was just naturally a playful child when I was going to school. And for a time you lose my attention, like, come on. You know, so I used to be going for water every 5 minutes, sneaking out the class. Sometimes my teacher didn't even know she watching the show, and I used to sneak out the class and thing. Hello, it is impossible to sneak out a class in the school that I went to. I started crawling on the red matrix thing, but I used to do it. You dig? And then when they sent us home, I decided that I said, okay, D, I really can't get no. I was aiming for 4, but I thought I might get a 5. And I was like, you really can't afford to get no 4, no 5, brother. You went to school for 5 years. You went to a quote-unquote good school. And you couldn't come out with a 4. Like, what's wrong with you? I didn't really study for CXC, so I could afford to pay maths attention. 2 subjects. Anyway, I'll make a school vlog. So I ain't going to talk about that. But so they sent us home. Bam, you know what became my best friend? The textbook. I think it was green. I can't even remember. That textbook became my best friend. Hello. That was my best friend. Even though they had taken the textbooks when, sometime they had taken the textbooks, and I think it's when exams had started or some kind of bacchanal like that. But that textbook became my best friend. And this is where the principle of practice, maths is a practice subject came into play. Because I used to like study the example the book gave and work it, do the sums. I'm doing all the sums. And then I used to go to the back of the book. Even though at times they used to say all the answers in the back of the book wasn't right. But it had to be damn right because I didn't have a choice. And it wasn't to say I could go and rely on one of my teachers because they had sent us home at that time. Then after that, you see this past paper booklet. I used to go and find similar sums that was in the book here. You know what I used to? Facebook. If I really didn't understand a sum or something, I'm posting that sum up on Facebook. And all the mathematicians used to crawl out the hole. And yeah, and you might get pictures with the working and all of that. And then you might see them arguing, saying, hey, there's not the answer. This is no blah, blah, blah. Me then mind come, I was getting the help. Then friends, I chose to start to focus on maths late. But you still have hope. And Form 4, you definitely have hope. So it was just like, I had friends that were good at maths, so you know, I used to use them. Big up men like Naomi Johnson. That was like my mathematics. Naomi was like a mathematics superhero to me. And she was doing ad maths too. But yeah, that girl could have worked at mathematics. Jesus. So Naomi and Asha John. I remember Asha John, same back like I think probably it was 2 days before maths. We went in 3C and we was doing sums. Blair. I used to BBM Blair sums. Blair could attest to this. I wonder if I missed out anybody, boy. I don't know. But yeah, so seek help from your friends and things. I think I would have used my teachers more. But I couldn't because I wasn't in school. And at that time, I couldn't really use my friends as much because everybody had exams and people were studying for exams and all of that kind of drama. So yeah, that textbook saved our life. So use your textbook. But basically, the vlog is not decided to use the textbook, which you should, but it's just to show that if I could get a 3 and I was dumb as hell in math, you could get a 2, you could get a 1, you could get a distinction. Especially if you're in Form 4. Start to stop playing the ass now. You dig? Like really search for them answers and stuff. Practice. Math is a practice subject and that is not a lie. You understand? You might forget after because I did. And for the exam, I still didn't do everything. I still didn't do all the questions. I tried to do out section 1 and then section 2. I do like the beginning of 2. I remember I didn't complete no question in section 2 and I think it's 2 you had to do 2 out of 3 or something kind of bacchanal like that. Because circle theorems was reality fed. I still probably don't understand up to now. And working, make sure and do your working. When you go in the exam room, make sure and do your working. And what else, boy? Multiple choice save our life. But the year I did maths was actually a challenging year. Even the scholars admitted that the paper was challenging. I remember this girl cried because she didn't finish. But here was the ironic thing. This is when you're going to quote-unquote smart school. This girl got 1 for Jan exams. And then she come to do it over. And you crying because you didn't finish the exam. Meanwhile, men like me was just happy to get us 3. You know, it's just crazy. But yeah, so what I tell you, do your work and things like that. Yeah, so it was a hard year. And even when you go out, you know, Facebook was saying about how hard that maths exam was. Which is a good thing, thank God for the curve. pray that the curve fall in your favor as well. But I think if I had not done any work, I might have definitely get a 4. I know people who repeat maths and get a 4. That is why I will be proud of my 3. Because I definitely, like, hello, I did not understand, like, maths, what the hell? I was redoing fractions coming up to maths time. I'm telling you, I still have my Standard 5 maths book. I went to my Standard 5 maths book and was, like, making sure. And even though you had exams even though you had calculators in the examination room, hell no. You dig? So, get your 2 and your 1. I don't want a 3. 3 is for Forest. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure you get a 1 and only 2. Right, that coming from the done. Alright, I'm going to get one of the 2 come and tutor me so I can go back and do it and get my distinction. You understand? But see you all later.